what's called the Veterans Mall. All kinds of vendors here. We've got all kinds of badges and what have you. We're going to take a little walk around, take a look and see who's here and check it out. Here we go. There's a gentleman right here. Where are you from?
Well, Dixon, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Okay.
I was just an old Southern boy that come out here to have a good time with these other veterans.
Good. Well, what branch were you in? Army?
Army.
Army.
So,
Thank
Vietnam,
you for
68 and 69.
So you're from Tennessee. You're not wanted, are you?
I was hoping a few women would want me, but right now I hadn't found any of those.
Okay.
But I'm still looking. So if y'all are out there, I'm looking.
Okay. Check out Tennessee.
But I'm having a good time here meeting other veterans, because Dixon, Tennessee is a nice small little town out 40 miles or so from downtown Nashville. So, and of course, people are moving out our way. And our group does really well out there with collecting donations and helping other folks and stuff.
We're all in this together, right? We're all in this together. So what did you do when you were in the Army over there with infantry?
No, I was a social work psychologist,
Oh.
Worked and I had 13 dispensaries that I took care of and traveling around, but I had to do just like all the other soldiers did, because you got to get from one place to another place, and you never knew if you were going to be ambushed or whatever. But the most interesting was I worked at LBJ, Long Bend Jail.
Long Bend Jail.
So I had some very interesting cases, and then personal information. I had esophageal cancer. The VA in Nashville, which is associated with Vanderbilt, took very good care of me. But one of the things they did do the chemo and the radiation, then they had to do surgery. Well, when they were doing the surgery, they said for the first 2 days I was up running around fine, but then I got pneumonia. And they put me in a coma for 10 days. And when I came out of the coma, I had to learn to talk, to walk, everything. But a lot of those memories that I had in Vietnam, mainly from Long Bend Jail, of you as a patient was telling me what you had done. I had problems distinguishing if I had done those or if you had done those. So I had some pretty good nightmares.
I have days like that. I can't really say, what did I do last night? Where's my car? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. But I just, post-traumatic stress disorder. It's what the VA is.
Well, you're doing good now, Al. I want to thank you for your service, brother. Welcome home.
Thank you.
We're going to walk around and see what's for sale here, because I'm hoping my partner will buy me something.
Well, there's a few things.
That ain't going to happen.
Now, you can get right outside the door, you can get those moon pies that are from Chattanooga, Tennessee area, or that area, Bell Bucker.
Moon pie?
Moon pies, and Charlie Hobbs has put them out there because he's running.
Are they edible? What's a moon pie? That's not the little chocolate things, are they? Oh, yeah, those things. Yeah, I remember them.
Those are moon
They come
pies.
from Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Look at that.
And Charlie's running. So he's passing them out.
Okay,
Stuff.
Don't tell him, but I can't vote. I'm not a delegate.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well, thank you very
nice meeting you, brother.
I am the Vice President of Chapter 1084 in St. Augustine. I'm also the treasurer there, and I'm a dual member. I'm with the Associates of Vietnam Veterans of America. I'm also a member of the American Legion. That's about it in my veterans organizations, and I'm active in my local church. I'm chairman of the board of deacons at the present time. State chapter for VVA works very, very hard for the complete repatriation of the remains of the Vietnam War. POWs, MIAs, for accountability and all of those. They've got quite a bit of accountability that we're still waiting on. But they are very active at, and the Agent Orange issue out of Vietnam, that's another big issue deal. But just for the veterans of the Vietnam War and also the Korean War, there have been some instances from that have come in with us as far as just taking care of them, taking care of the veterans, their families, and their children.
You have, this is from your store here, your museum you have?
My Marine Corps Exhibit and Education Center, located right here in beautiful Central Florida and downtown Melbourne.
Okay, downtown Melbourne, and because we're recording this on YouTube right now.
Sure.
You know, I mean, we record even Marines. We don't care. You know.
No prejudices.
No. Actually, I got a lot of Marine Corps friends. But
the
anyway, you have a website. I mean, if somebody wanted to look you up on a computer.
Absolutely. VietnamWarExhibit.com.
Okay. And that's where they can find out and check it out. And you know, we may take a ride down there. You know, you selling all this stuff here?
No, that's the VVA chapter here.
Oh, okay.
They were kind enough to get me a table, and I'm set up strictly with this exhibit. And I will say, if you want to do a YouTube program, come down, because the tour that I give is actually a 2-hour tour. And it is a very definitive look at the Vietnam veteran, what he experienced in Vietnam, but also the journey after that. The journey after that being the Vietnam Wall, being Agent Orange, being PTSD. All of that is part of the exhibit.
Yeah.
You can see here weapons in country. That is the wall. I have an 11-inch by 5'3" panoramic of the wall, but we also have areas dedicated to the medical field. The wonderful lady I'm with, which I could have there, she's a former Navy nurse, 67 to 69 at the Philadelphia Naval Hospital during the worst of the worst.
I have a couple of friends of mine, lady veterans of that. One of them is the treasurer for Vietnam Veterans of America, Linda Schwartz.
This is Agent Orange. I have quite a story about Agent Orange.
Well, we'll have to come down and check it out.
These pictures have significance here. I also have a wall dedicated to PTSD.
I like that. That's good.
So it is quite an extensive exhibit, and it is a very informational, educational tour. And there's a lot of things that I address about Vietnam, about the fall of Saigon in '75, about the young lady that was burned with the napalm.
Yeah, I remember
about
that.
the South Vietnamese officer that executed the fella, and the truth about all of those things. It was not American planes that dropped that napalm. It was South Vietnamese. That man that was shot was in civilian clothes. He was an NVA officer. He had killed a South Vietnamese officer and his family, plus some other people, in civilian clothes, and was captured. And that's why he could be executed right there. And that was a legal execution.
Okay, and that's the story. But we have to go because she's running out of film and we're running out of time. But we're going to definitely look into your thing. But if people want to learn about it, is there admission to get in there? How much do you charge?
Donation.
Oh, it's donation. Okay.
This is for the veteran. It's for the veteran's family. It's for students. It's for anyone that's interested in exhibits that want something different and unique. It is a broad range.
I gave you my card, right?
I think you may have.
What do you mean may have? Are you a Marine or what?
God. Oh my God, yeah. That's a definite maybe. You gave me your card.
Yeah. Listen, check it out. You'll find a lot of Marines on there. One of my best friends was a guy named Bill Cumba, United States Marine, World War II, Pelu in Okinawa. I've got a 2-star general on there who fought in Afghanistan. There's all kinds of, everybody's there. But we're going to take a little walk around because we're running out of film and we're running out of time. What's your name again?
My name is Ben. Got to do this. Little arthritis.
All right, welcome home, brother. Okay. My name is Bob Peters. I'm with Central Florida Salute YouTube. We are not-for-profit, all about veterans, sacrifice, service, honor, and educate. And your name is?
Vicki Johnson.
Vicki, nice to meet you, Vicki.
Nice to meet you as well.
And you're giving me a bag?
It is a care package from Operation Gratitude.
Operation Gratitude. Can you tell me about Operation Gratitude? Are you national? Or?
So we are a national not-for-profit that supports our military and first responders. So this year we're celebrating our 20th anniversary. We've sent to over 3.8 million care packages over the past 20 years. So we support our deployed service members, our veterans, our new recruit graduates that are just joining our military, our wounded heroes and their caregivers, as well as our police and fire departments.
Well, that's great. Now, let me ask you, you have a YouTube, a website? Because we want to put it on YouTube so that maybe people will check you out.
Absolutely. It's operationgratitude.com.
Operation Gratitude. When did this start? How long ago?
20 years ago.
20 years
20
ago.
years ago. And we've been sending care packages since then. It started with our founder, 4 care packages in her living room to service members deployed to Iraq. And here we are 20 years later. The program's expanded. Now we're able to support our veterans and first responders as well as our deployed troops.
I thank you for that.
Thank you. There are some chapsticks, some snacks, some liquid IV type items in there, as well as the most cherished items, which are letters. So we have volunteers across the country that write letters to be included in those care packages to thank our veterans, our service members for their service, as well as a handmade with love item. So we have people that also knit and crochet across the country. They make greeting cards, bookmarks. There's a million different ways that people across the country contribute to these care packages.
Wow. Now, where are you located out of?
So our headquarters is in California, but we do events across the country. We have a national network of volunteers, and we are looking for more. So anyone that's interested in volunteering,
you can go to
operationgratitude.com, because I will tell you, we can do so much with our volunteers. This organization started with volunteers, and as we continue to grow, it's going to take the people in communities large and small across the country to help us be able to honor and recognize our military.
Let me ask you, how did you
responders.
get involved?
So I'm retired Air Force.
Hey! Fellow cloud pounder.
Yeah, so now I'm totally distracted. So retired Air Force. I worked for the VA a few years after I retired, and then had the opportunity to join Operation Gratitude, and love every bit of what we get to do. And I'll tell you this, us being able to be here at this Vietnam Veterans of America National Convention is such an honor for our organization to be able to put these care packages into the hands of the men and women who serve.
I think it's great. Let me ask you, what did you do in the Air Force?
Public affairs.
Public affairs? You know, there's a lady here who's the treasurer of the VVA. Linda Schwartz, do you know her?
I don't know Linda Schwartz.
Well, you should, because Linda Schwartz is a treasurer for the Vietnam Veterans of America. She's a small lady.
Yes.
But a big heart.
Yes.
And you have to watch my YouTube. She'll be on it. She has done so much, and she is a Air Force.
Oh, fantastic! Then I do need to meet her and talk with her.
All right. Well,
Fabulous.
we're gonna walk around a little bit more and see who else is here.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's a
thank you
pleasure
for
to
the
meet
care
you.
package,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for what you do. This
Thank
is the
you.
beauty contest they're having here. You got all these beautiful ladies. My name is Bob Peters. This is my partner, Sue Cameron. I'm always looking for somebody from the VA to come in and do a show with me, and I'm up in Leesburg area.
Ladies are local, so they will be your.
Yeah, because I know you got to get permission to do anything. You know, I know how that works.
We have a community engagement and partnership coordinator, so they may be a good contact as well. And
Which one is this? This the one at Tavares?
sorry,
Where is this?
with the VA, the Orlando VA.
We have coordinators out in the community. So
Oh, okay, but they're not-
They're in
okay.
Brevard County, Volusia
All right.
County. They're in all the different counties.
See, I've done one that shows long time ago with somebody from the VA to get the word out what's going on with the VA, you know. And I'll tell you what, the VA has really gotten good. I mean, I go there once in a while myself for glasses, and
Good.
yeah, it's great.
I'm happy
You're all doing a great job.
Check out our website, maketheconnection.net. We have over 900 videos of veterans sharing their personal mental health stories, which you could use on you're free to use them. They're all available to download from our website and also our YouTube channel.
Okay. I'm here in the Vietnam Veterans Mall part of the exhibition for the convention, and it's been a great tour. I met a lot of great people, but it's time to say goodbye. So this is how we do it. To all our veterans out there, active military and their families, we salute you. And to our Vietnam veterans, welcome home.